B, and this is Press Start Crate Edition. Welcome, folks. We are doing something a little different this time. First of all, you can't see George, but our cat George is actually here with us. Here he is. Good mic. Yes, in person. Anyway, welcome to Press Start Crate Edition. We're doing something a little different. Wanting to stay in the same realm of games and nerdom, but wanted to do a little something different. Today's crate just came in. It is this month's Loot Crate, August Loot Crate. If you don't know what Loot Crate is a great subscription box. You get a box every month full of about I'd say retail value between $40 and $60 worth of stuff for the basic crate. And we're not sponsored by Loot Crate. This is totally just out of appreciation for them. So if you're interested in Loot Crate after this, at least at this point, it doesn't help us. But there are plenty of other YouTubers out there that do actually benefit. So until then, please give them some love. I recommend either Boogie2988 or MatPat. Those are two of my favorites that we watch that do Loot Crate. So check them out. But welcome to today's first unboxing, or this month's first unboxing. Later in the month, as I find my scissors, we are going to be doing a Japan crate. We had actually recorded one last month, but unfortunately the camera had some issues, so we weren't able to keep that. But without further ado, I can speak English. Excuse me. Here's this month's Loot Crate. The theme is anti-hero. So if you want to pause and actually take a look at that. A central character in a story, movie, or drama who lacks conventional heroic abilities. One of my favorite anti-heroes is probably, the most famous one right now is Deadpool. But you're talking about folks that that end up saving the day through questionable means. To a degree, Batman is an anti-hero, even though he's one of DC's top superheroes, things like that. So this is what this is going to be. It's going to be questionable people who save the day. And every Loot Crate is different. In the past, they've most Loot Crates will unfold and refold into a stage for some of the items that are in here. In the past, they have made them into board games. I know last year they had an app that you could download, a companion app. Yep, in this one already. And with Suicide Squad releasing, they're considered anti-heroes in that movie. Here's already, this one's going to flip inside out. So that may be something we do. I don't normally worry about it, but then again, I also have a stack of these boxes with stuff that I either can't display or don't necessarily want, but eBaying them is kind of frivolous, so we may use those as giveaway items. Hint, hint. So we're already kind of stylish here. Let's see what, and then this year, they're doing something different with each box that they haven't done in the past. In the past, they would include different shirts once in a while. This year, they have committed every month to giving out a shirt. So if you haven't gotten Loot Crate yet, and you like printed tees, this is a great way to kill two birds with one stone. Well, and this really matches. So, if you don't know who this is, and I'm going to show you here, this is Sterling Archer. Oh, there, then, yeah. Danger Zone President. I love it. Because you want a president, because that's how you get a president. Yes, Sterling Archer is definitely a bumbling anti-hero. If you haven't seen Sterling, or haven't seen Archer, the show, I suggest checking it out on FX, wherever you can obtain that. We're not gonna say anything else. Another anti-hero they've included it looks like they've also included some Kill Bill Volume 1 socks, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. I typically don't like their socks, just as a general rule, but A, I don't like socks typically, and B, I like my socks if I'm wearing them on the thicker side, like crew socks. Apparently most nerd socks are thinner, which is ironic because I don't like socks because they constrict my my feet, but the thinner ones I just feel like I'm going to tear. So I will probably throw these in the sock drawer for hot days. But I have loved Kill Bill, always loved both of the films, and I've always loved Quentin Tarantino movies. I'm not just saying that because I'm a hipster, because I'm not, but anyway, and on the Suicide Squad bender that they've got going on because of the movie, there is Harley Quinn. Looks like this is her. Looks like she has a dog. This is more of the realm, and I'll go ahead and make it closer here. This is more in the realm of the original Harley Quinn from the series and the comic books. And then there's her from, more or less, from the movie, even though she's got a guitar, but yeah, that's kind of her character in the movie. If you haven't seen that, I highly suggest seeing Suicide Squad. Overall, it's been getting a lot of bad press. I think it was a decent film. It wasn't the film I had expected, and I was expecting going in, and me and Wendolyn both, she's asleep upstairs, me and Wendolyn both were just expecting more Joker, more Leto. So that's about all I'm going to say on that, because this is an unboxing video. But if y'all want to get into that more, please leave a comment below. Tell us what you think of the movie, if you've seen it, and if not, tell us, are you going to go see it? Are you going to wait for it to come out on video? Ooh, what's this? Hellboy. Right Hand of Doom Ceramic Bank. And there's the box. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. And then if you turn it around, that's where you can deposit the coins. Hellboy is another anti-hero. They really nailed that. If you haven't seen Hellboy, the movie wasn't bad. It was my first introduction to it. I know that the comics are obviously a lot better, so if you're into comics, I would check it out. Definitely someone who has questionable morals, being a hellspawn and all. I'm not sure if I was gonna skip trying to open this or not. Well, I'm not going to worry about it, but that's where you put it. It's where you take the coins out of. It's a piece of the box there. The last thing, and not all the boxes are the same. This one is actually kind of a smaller crate this month. And that's typical. George. Quit being a booger. Go. Go. Quit thumping. Go. Cats. Am I right? We love our George. And the last thing is, I've been a member for about 2 years now of LootCrate. Every crate they give you a pin. In the last year, they have redone all their pins. Instead of the bobby pin, not bobby pin, but the safety pin kind, these have the frogs on the back, and now they're embossed. So I'll show you all that before I even get a good look at it. There we go. And that looks like a World of Warcraft character. And yes, Blizzard Entertainment. So this is a pin. Oh, I wonder where the... Oh, there's the book. I was wondering where the book went. They come with a little booklet, which actually they missed one out of mine. I like to flip through just to kind of see what the Mega Crate is, and I never win the Mega Crate. Every LootCrate subscriber is entered into a chance to win the Mega Crate, which is the big crate that you can buy, which is a bunch of money. Usually comes with like computers and electronics, and it's pretty cool. And in this book, they have a Suicide Squad comic. So there's that, right? And yes, yeah, the month pin is make your own anti-hero, in one of the biggest MMORPGs of all time. This month's DLC includes all 6 expansions of World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, Lich King, Cataclysm, Mist of Pandora. Oh, I might actually get back into WoW now, thanks to LootCrate. I used to play way back in the day, and I got done with it, and if y'all want to see some WoW, we will play some WoW on this channel. I just have not played it in so many years, and back when I played, and this doesn't feel sorry for me, but back when I played, my schedule and all my friends' schedule were always off, and I got sick of having to try to beg people to be in my party, so I stopped playing. And that's pretty much my story with multiplayer games. Is if I am being forced to play with people, I don't. I like to choose to play with people. But that's my rant on MMOs. Oh, and I almost forgot. First off, that is this month's. Oh, there we go. That is this month's crate thing. The designers go through and they design each crate around the stuff that they get and do something really nifty with it. This month, if I can do it, there we go. The camera's right in front of my monitor. It is Harley's mallet. Mallet. So there's that. That's pretty neat. Again, I normally don't do it just because in the space that I am in right now, I don't have room for it. I actually have stacks of half gone through crates in my storage unit because of that. And the other thing I wanted to show y'all is the crates inside. Oh, that's a new one. So they have several other crates that you can get. It's not just nerd stuff. Like if your nerdum is just anime, like you are heavy into anime, and I totally get it. I am a huge anime fan. Not big enough to want the anime crate, but I used to be. Back when anime was back in my day, anime was so much better. Yeah. Just got out of it. I'll go into it on another video, but just got out of it in a big way. But they have an anime crate where you can just order. Let me pull it up here. There it is. And it even has a URL. They have anime loot crates. LootCrate.com/anime, and it's just curated anime things. Just specifically anime. They have a pets, so if you want to share a loot crate with your pet, like they will send you a pet crate that has even matches the shirt that you get in the month. And our cat hates everything clothing wise unless we're not wearing it, so that's not gonna happen. Plus, last time I talked to my cat, he wasn't really into nerd stuff, so they have a WWE crate for some reason, but I guess that's a market that they're trying to get into. So if you are into WWE, they have a crate. This is not an ad for Loot Crate, but I really like the product, so I wanted to pass that along to you guys. If you like what you see, please hit the like button at the bottom. Comment what you like and what you dislike. We really appreciate any and all feedback you can give us. If you like the Loot Crate, if you like this, please check it out. Again, they do not sponsor us. Do not sponsor us. If they want to one day, I will let you all know. So if you feel like you want to help out and get your Loot Crate, find another YouTuber that is doing these that is sponsored by Loot Crate. They will tell you because they're going to give you a link, and that's going to give you 10% off your first box. So check it out. And typically it's about $20 for the main crate. I didn't even get the chance to tell y'all. It's $20. You get about $40 to $60 worth of stuff every month. And not every month's good. In my opinion, this is not the best crate, but I love it. I love the shirt. I love I've got a Joker and a Batman, one of these that have come since. So that's going to be added. Last month's crate was futuristic, and I suggest you check in the web for that because that was a really good month as well. But overall, it's a great subscription. And I know I'm rambling, but I've tried a couple other services, and I immediately canceled because the quality was just not as good as LootCrate. So, otherwise, like I said, if you like this, let us know in the comments below. We really appreciate all feedback you have, and in a couple weeks when the Japan crate comes in, we will check that out together. I'm B, and this was Press Start Crate Edition.
Moist? No. No.
Moist.
Moist is a terrible word. We don't use that word.
It is.
Moist.
No.
These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Stick to them. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere.
Moist.
You can turn to each one in as it's completed.
Shut up.
Way to go.
So good at this game!
Yeah, not too much. But then what's that say about me?